And the kickoff that time by Van Giesen carries into the end zone, something that Alamosa had to do after Dusty Quick returned the previous kickoff 37 yards to the Alamosa 49. Fort Morgan subsequently was able to score. That drive, 10 plays, 10 runs, 3 minutes and 24 seconds, 70 yards. And, Bob, quite frankly, it was too easy.
Definitely. We need to make some serious adjustments on our defense, or we're going to be in trouble here real quick.
Andy Del Grosso scored from 1 yard out to tie the game at 7. In motion to the left is Shield. Now back to the right. The handoff, Dusty running right back towards the middle. He's hit it 21-yard line, but he pulls his way to about the 24. Good power running by Dusty Quick before he is tackled by Abel Garcia. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
2nd down, 6 yards to go now for Fort Morgan.
Unofficially, Dusty would need about 172 yards today to hit 3,000. And Bob, throughout the game, will keep us updated on that. Of course, the Mustangs just want the victory, regardless of how many yards Dusty gets. Shield in motion to the left, 2nd and 6 from their own 24. This will be a pitch left to Dusty, stringing it to the outside, back towards the inside of the 25, tackled it around the 27. Dusty surveying his way through the backfield. There is a flag on the far side. That might indicate that somebody was holding. The Mustangs with 1 penalty in this game for 5 yards. Alamosa has not committed one yet. They're still discussing it on the far sideline right in front of the Alamosa bench. I don't know how quickly that flag was thrown. And we will have a clip against Fort Morgan. And those hurt because those are either 15 yards or half the distance. In this case, it'll be half the distance, which might force Fort Morgan to put this thing up in the air. They'll walk this football probably inside the 15. They still have not marked off the penalty yardage. And that football will be placed at the 11.
Flipping penalty against the Mustangs.
So that amounts to a 13-yard penalty. It occurred at the 22. Half the distance takes it to the 11. 2nd down and 19. Marquez, the lone receiver to the right. Morgan to the left. Shield in front of Quick, and there was movement on the right side.
Kellen Sharman bounced offside.
Bob, this almost looks like a reflection of the beginning of the season when the Mustangs had their penalty problems.
Exactly. Early in the year, it seemed like we had overcome that issue late in the season, especially during the playoffs, keeping these penalties relatively low. And now here today, we're starting boom, boom, boom.
It'll be 2nd down and 24. Now with a football at the 6. Max Morgan, the receiver to the right. 3 men in the backfield. Keefe has the football. Play action, rolling right. Here comes pressure. Throws underneath. The pass is going to be incomplete. That should be a flag. It will not be. Yes, now a late flag. David Marquez was nailed at the 19-yard line by Brandon Meese. No flag was thrown for a while, but there should be a pass interference. While they talk about that, let's go back to the studio. Kevin Schaefer with a game update.
All right, thank you, John. Let's check in on the 4A state championship. Broomfield and Thunder Ridge, no score there in the first. Chatfield and Fairview, about a minute to go in the first half. They're tied at 3 in the 5A crown. Let's send it back out to you.
Thank you, Kevin. Here, 3:51 to go, first quarter. Fort Morgan 7, Alamosa 7, as the penalty yardage is being walked off. And Bob, Alamosa just bailed out the Mustangs in a big way.
Exactly. They got back those penalty points they just gave up real quick. Big break for the Mustangs.
Yep. Fort Morgan committed 18 yards in penalties, and then Alamosa with a 15-yard penalty on the pass interference. So they will have the football at their own 21. Fort Morgan began this drive over a minute ago at their own 20. So it's 1st and 10 at their own 21, rather slow moving. 3 receivers to the right in order. Quick, Marquez, and Morgan. The lone setback is Shield. Dusty in motion to the left. And this will be a play action. Keep rolling right. Pressure up the middle. The pass is going to be tipped up incomplete. David Marquez at the 30 nearly made a leaping grab, but Brandon Meese made the hit. just as Marquez got his fingers on the ball to knock it away.
That was pretty good defensive effort on Alamosa's part. They're pretty aggressive, the Mean Moose.
Well, and what I'm seeing here is that Fort Morgan is passing out of any situation. They're passing deep in their own territory when normally they prefer to pass it downfield, at least in past games. But head coach Rick Cole and the Mustangs want to keep Alamosa's defense honest. 2nd and 10 from their own 21. Baxter and I. Marquez is now in motion to the left. Keefe is going to give it to Dusty Quick, running left towards the outside of the 24 before that play is strung out beautifully on the far side by, I believe, Sean Archuleta. It'll be a gain of 3. We'll give him 4, just short of the 25. 3rd down and a long 6. Neither team has punted. We are approaching the 3.5-minute mark of the opening quarter. The Mustangs picked up a couple of clutch first downs on 3rd down in their previous drive. Sheila in motion to the left. Keefe will throw it out right to Morgan. Morgan at the 23, outside of the 25. Tries to break a tackle. He's across the 30 to the 31. Very close to a first down. They might have to measure, but judging by the VAR official, they're going to be short by a little bit less than a yard. This should be a punting situation after the gain of 5. I'm rating 4th and 1. Is Fort Morgan going to go for it here? Keefe is on the field, Bob, at their own 30.
It sure looks like it.
Wow. Talk about taking a chance here. 4th down and 1 from their own 30. Keefe will hand it off Dusty up the middle. First down for Quick. The Mustangs pulling out all the stops and getting to the 35. Bob, this is state championship football. Sometimes you just take all the chances in the world.
There's nothing after this one, John. There's nothing after this one.
At the 35-yard line. We are at 2 minutes and 39 seconds to go. Tough to see from this vantage point. Gustafson now in motion to the left from the 35. Handoff Quick, running to the left side. He's going to be hit after a yard. Piggybacking him and taking him to the ground was Andy Del Grosso. Just a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9. The Mustangs are going to be running their 7th play of this drive. Now we are inside of 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Fort Morgan scored on a 5-yard run by Dusty Quick. Alamosa countered on a 1-yard plunge by Andy Del Grosso. 2nd and 9, Mustangs from their own 36, moving left to right. Handoff Shield, left side, nothing. He is stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. And the penetration initially, if I can get that number for Alamosa, might have been Jason Berger, the 5'11", 185-pound junior, and Matt Hirone, the 5'8", 190-pound senior. Another big 3rd down play. They've got to get to the 45-yard line, and we know now that this is 4-down territory because if the Mustangs went for it on 4th and 1 from their own 30, if it's 4th and short, they'll do it again. Quick in motion to the right. Naked backfield. Keefe back to pass. Over the middle. Passes caught by the diving Kellen Showerman at around the 49-yard line. It's a Fort Morgan first down. We'll give him the 50.
Great pass catch there, John.
And absolutely.
Showerman was going down when he caught that thing. Great catch.
And Bob, it's a gain of 14. That's the 3rd first down of this drive with the ball just short of the 50. In motion to the left is Marquez. The Baxton and I. Keefe is going to hand it off to Dusty on the counter left. Dusty hit at the 48, but breaks the tackle to the 45. Inside the 45 to about the 43. It's a gain of 7. It looked like Ryan Calkin had him momentarily, but Dusty was too strong for him.
He drug him about 3 yards there after he made that contact. The guy was hanging on the back of his pants.
2nd and 3 to go from the Alamosa 43. This will be the last play of the first quarter. We have 6 seconds to go. In motion to the right is Shield. Long count. Keith will hand it off quick, up the middle. He's short of the first down, but close to it at the 41. And that is the end of the first quarter for Morgan 7, Alamosa 7. Back in 1 minute on KSIR and B106.